Assalamualaikum and a very good day I bid to all. My name is Muhammad Ashrahi Kalbin Ashri, my metric number 255762. So as part of the requirement of GLUP 4173 subject Jurisprudence, for assessment number 3, I will be presenting contribution of Dworkin right thesis. Three parts of my presentation today. First of all, background of the theory. Second one, contributions of the theory. And last but not least, the conclusion part. So moving to the first part, background of the theory. The Dworkin right thesis theory is part of the Dworkin theory of law, which was proposed or introduced by Ronald Miles Dworkin, where he was born on 11th December 1931 and he passed away on 14th February 2013. So Ronald Miles Dworkin was an American philosopher who taught jurisprudence at New York University and University College of London. He was the founder of the right thesis theory as well as the Dworkin theory of law, as I mentioned earlier. And as far as the history knows, we can call him as the arch nemesis to the positivist school of thought, especially H.L.A. Hart. So basically, under right thesis theory, there are three main components, which are rights, law, and policies. So fundamentally, the right thesis is one of the main star under Dworkin's theory of law, in contrast to other school of thought, which is law is the main cast. Under the Dworkin, aside from law, right is also the main cast, which must be considered and taken into account in every single aspect under the theory. So basically, the right thesis theory requires the judge to put consideration and priority in the rights of the person in interpreting laws as well as policies. This is due to Dworkin's belief that law needs an interpretative approach. So there are two types of relationship that exist under the right of thesis. First of all is the rights and laws, whereby Dworkin believes that law must have integrity, and one of the manner in order to ensure that law has integrity is to ensure there is underlying basis of law that push or establish certain law in a certain country, which is in context of Dworkin right thesis theory is rights and moral. So basically, the existence of rights and principle behind laws create a rationale for the sake of the community. As example, the rationale behind traffic light, which drivers are obliged to stop when the light turn red, is for the purpose of safety. And this connection between rights and laws become the underlying principle in the right thesis. So to the second part, the second relationship is rights versus policies. In the right thesis, the right is being given most consideration in deciding cases, as the judge cannot make the judgment using policies. In the matter where under any circumstances that rights happens to be in conflict with the policies, the right must prevail. One of the reasons for that is Dworkin belief that judgment made in accordance with the policies has no gravitational force, as it would not ensure fairness in the future similar cases. So to the second part, contribution in the context of rights and laws. Basically, the Dworkin theory undisputedly has been well accepted and being in practice in the United States of America, which is the land being dubbed as the land of freedom. Many laws in America has its pillars from the base of rights, as proposed by Dworkin, where we can see the law regarding abortion and euthanasia has been implemented. However, in the context of euthanasia, there are many states that are against the practice of euthanasia or mercy killing, but the dissenting judgment by the court of Montana, where in the case of Baxter against Montana 2009 MT 449, the court held that euthanasia or mercy killing does not contravene in any public policy. So basically, the court believed the rights of people to have their life, the court held that people has their own rights to terminate their life when it comes to uncertain or unbearable burden in their life. So the same context also has been applied in Malaysia, especially in the context of non-Muslim inheritance law, where non-Muslim are free to list anyone as the beneficiaries to the will, which as a result would cause to lose the share of the property. However, in order to prevent this by virtue of rights, the government enacted Inheritance Family Act 1971, which allowed the legal heirs to claim for support from the deceased property. So the right thesis theory, although in my opinion is much more like evidence-y, but somehow it left a very strong and significant contribution to the society, which upholds the importance of serving and protecting the rights of the community. With that, I end the session. Thank you.